Next, we move to seated calf raises. This exercise is crucial because it isolates the soleus. The soleus is the muscle that lies
Training legs but your calves never grow. That's because calves need a different approach. These moves force real calf activation. Watch closely.
Calves don't grow like other muscles. That's why most people struggle. If you train calves the wrong way, they stay the same forever. Growth starts with understanding. To truly understand how to build your calves, you must first know their anatomy. Your lower leg isn't just one muscle. It's a complex system with two primary players. The first is the gastrocnemius. This is the muscle you see, the one that creates the diamond shape and visible size. It's what most people think of when they imagine impressive calves. It has two heads, the medial and the lateral, and it's responsible for explosive power, like when you jump or sprint. Because it crosses both the knee and ankle joints, its activation changes depending on whether your leg is straight or bent. Beneath the gastrocnemius lies the soleus. You might not see it as clearly, but its importance cannot be overstated. The soleus is a larger, flatter muscle that gives your lower leg its thickness and width, especially from a side view. It's a workhorse muscle, packed with slow-twitch fibers designed for endurance. It keeps you upright while standing and powers you through long walks. Unlike the gastrocnemius, the soleus only crosses the ankle joint. This is a critical detail that dictates how you should train it. Many people neglect the soleus entirely, focusing only on the visible gastrocnemius, which is a fundamental reason their calves never reach their full potential. Without developing the soleus, you're missing out on the foundation that creates true lower leg density. So, why are calves notoriously stubborn? The answer lies in their daily function. Your calves carry your entire body weight with every step you take, every single day. They are conditioned for incredible endurance. Think about it. You perform thousands of low-intensity reps just by walking around. This constant use makes them highly resistant to the kind of stimulus that works for other muscles like your biceps or chest. To force them to adapt and grow, you can't just treat them as an afterthought. They require a unique approach, one that involves significantly higher volume and greater intensity than what you might be used to. A few quick sets at the end of your workout won't cut it. Your calves are built to resist fatigue, so you must push them far beyond their comfort zone to signal the need for growth. Another major reason for failure is a poor range of motion. Most people who train calves perform the exercises incorrectly. They load up a machine and use momentum, performing short, bouncy movements at the top. This limited range does almost nothing to stimulate the muscle fibers effectively. To trigger hypertrophy, you need to work the muscle through its entire length. This means achieving a deep stretch at the bottom of the movement, feeling the tension build in your lower leg, and then driving all the way up to a full contraction, squeezing at the peak. Without this full range of motion, you only working a tiny fraction of the muscle's potential and leaving most of the growth on the table. Your nervous system needs to learn how to recruit all the available fibers, and that only happens when you challenge the muscle from full extension to full contraction. This brings us to the most common mistakes that sabotage calf growth. The number one offender is bouncing the reps. Using momentum to lift the weight takes all the tension off the calf muscles and places it on your Achilles tendon. Each rep should be slow and controlled. Imagine a 2-second pause at the bottom to get a deep stretch, a deliberate 2-second lift to the top, and a 2-second squeeze at peak contraction. This controlled tempo is what forces the muscle to do the work. The second mistake is the partial range of motion we just discussed. It's a form of ego lifting, prioritizing the amount of weight on the stack over the quality of the movement. You must be willing to lower the weight to perform the exercise correctly.
Quick reminder, more than 50% of you watching right now aren't subscribed. If you're learning something new or getting value today, take 1 second and hit subscribe. It motivates us to keep creating better fitness videos for you.
A full, deep stretch followed by a complete contraction with less weight will always be superior to bouncing heavy loads through a tiny range of motion. If your heels aren't dropping well below your toes, you're not getting the stretch. If you're not rising all the way onto the balls of your feet, you're not getting the contraction. Finally, the biggest mistake is training calves like every other muscle group. Your calves are different. They are composed of a unique mix of muscle fiber types and are accustomed to a massive amount of daily work. You need to train them with higher frequency, higher volume, and a variety of rep ranges. Hitting them once a week with 3 sets of 10 is a recipe for stagnation. They need to be challenged with both heavy, low-rep sets to target the gastrocnemius and lighter, high-rep sets to exhaust the endurance-oriented soleus. Understanding this distinction is the key. You must separate your straight leg exercises, which target the gastrocnemius, from your bent knee exercises, which isolate the soleus. By combining both with proper form and relentless intensity, you can finally overcome your genetic predispositions. If you fix these mistakes, you will see progress. It won't happen overnight, but with the right knowledge and consistent effort, your calves will have no choice but to grow. Growth starts with understanding. Calves don't respond to ego lifting. They respond to tension. Slow reps, deep stretch, hard squeeze. That's how calves grow. Building impressive calves isn't about loading up the machine and bouncing the weight. It's about precision, control, and targeting the muscles from every angle. If you're tired of having calves that don't match the rest of your physique, it's time to stop the ego lifting and start training smart. This workout is your blueprint for fast growth and shape. Forget what you think you know. We're going back to basics with a focus on what actually works. These exercises are the only ones you need. The key is how you perform them. First, we have standing calf raises. This is the king of calf exercises for a reason. It primarily targets your gastrocnemius, the larger, more visible diamond-shaped muscle. When you do these, think about pushing the earth away. Stand tall, with the balls of your feet firmly planted. Drive up as high as you possibly can, imagining you're trying to touch the ceiling with your head. Squeeze everything at the top for a solid 2-second count. Don't rush the descent. Lower your heels slowly, feeling that deep, intense stretch at the bottom. This isn't a race. It's a controlled burn. Next, we move to seated calf raises. This exercise is crucial because it isolates the soleus. The soleus is the muscle that lies underneath the gastrocnemius, and developing it is the secret to adding real thickness and width to your lower legs. Because your knees are bent, the gastrocnemius is less involved, forcing the soleus to do all the work. Just like with the standing variation, the same rules apply. Control the movement. Drive up and hold that peak contraction. Feel the squeeze deep inside the muscle. Then, lower the weight slowly, letting your heels drop as far as they can go to maximize the stretch. Neglecting the soleus is a rookie mistake. Don't be that person. Now, let's increase the intensity with single-leg calf raises. This is where you test your balance and your mental fortitude. By working one leg at a time, you eliminate any strength imbalances and double the load on the working calf. You don't need a lot of weight for this, or even any weight at all to start. The focus is pure, unadulterated muscle activation. Hold on to something for support if you need to, but keep your core tight. The goal is to isolate the calf. Explode up, squeeze hard at the top, and then control the negative all the way down into a deep stretch. Each rep should feel like a battle. For a deep stretch and powerful activation, we incorporate donkey calf raises. This old-school movement might look strange, but the results are undeniable. By bending at the hips, you place your gastrocnemius in a uniquely stretched position from the very start. This allows for an incredible range of motion and a contraction you won't feel with other exercises. Whether you use a machine or have a partner sit on your back, the principle is the same. Hinge at your hips, keeping your back straight. Lower your heels for a profound stretch, then drive up through the balls of your feet and squeeze your calves with everything you've got. This exercise built the calves of legends for a reason. Finally, we use calf raises on a step to guarantee a full range of motion. This can be done with your body weight or by holding dumbbells. The step is the critical component. It allows your heels to drop below the level of your toes, creating a deficit that forces a deeper stretch than you could ever get on a flat floor. A deeper stretch means more muscle fibers are engaged. More engagement leads to more growth. Drive all the way up, pause, and then sink all the way down. Feel the muscle lengthen and contract with every single rep. This is the finisher that will leave your calves screaming. For your sets and reps, the formula is simple but demanding. Perform 4 to 6 sets for each exercise. Your target is 12 to 20 slow, deliberate reps per set. Don't even think about stopping until you reach at least 12. The rest between sets is short, only 30 to 60 seconds. This keeps the tension high and the blood flowing. The most important part of this entire workout is your focus. Every single rep needs to have a deep stretch at the bottom and a hard, painful squeeze at the top. This is non-negotiable. Stop bouncing the weight. Start feeling the muscle. Embrace the burn. Chase the stretch. Squeeze until it cramps. That's how calves grow. Your calves are the foundation, the pillars of your lower body. Train them with purpose. Train them with precision, and they will grow. You want explosive calf growth? It's not just about more reps. It's about smarter reps. We're diving into advanced techniques that force your calves to respond, to adapt, and to finally get bigger. First, master the slow tempo. Forget bouncing. This is about control. Take a full 3 seconds to rise up, feeling the muscle fibers engage. Then, control the descent for 3 long seconds. Feel the deep stretch at the bottom. This isn't just lifting a weight. It's lengthening and contracting the muscle under maximum tension. Next, integrate pause reps. At the very top of the movement, when your calves are fully contracted, hold it. Squeeze for 2 seconds. Don't just get to the top. On the peak contraction. Imagine you're trying to crush a walnut with your calf muscles. This intense, focused squeeze recruits more muscle fibers than you ever thought possible. Your calves can handle a beating. They're designed for endurance, carrying you all day long. So, we need high frequency. Train them 3 to 5 times per week. This doesn't mean destroying them every session. It means consistently stimulating them, reminding them that they need to grow. Consistent stimulus is the key to unlocking stubborn muscle. When you think you're done, you're not. That's when you introduce drop sets. After your last heavy set, immediately strip some weight off and go again. Go until failure. Then, drop the weight one more time and push until you can't manage a single extra rep. This is how you extend the burn, flood the muscle with blood, and create an environment for massive growth. Finally, and most importantly, establish a mind-muscle connection. Don't just go through the motions. Before each set, visualize your calves contracting. With every single repetition, from the initial push to the final squeeze, focus all your mental energy on the muscle itself. Feel the burn, feel the stretch, feel every fiber working. This connection turns a simple exercise into a powerful growth signal. But why go through all this effort for your calves? The benefits extend far beyond just looking good in shorts. Strong calves create better leg balance and aesthetics. They are the missing piece of the puzzle for a truly complete, symmetrical physique. They provide the proportional finish to powerful quads and hamstrings, crafting a leg that looks athletic and powerful from every angle. They dramatically improve your ankle stability. Think of your calves as the active stabilizers for your entire lower leg. Stronger calves mean a more secure ankle joint, protecting you during dynamic movements, whether you're on the court or lifting in the gym. This stability translates directly into stronger jumps and sprinting. Your calves are responsible for the final push-off from the ground, the explosive plantar flexion that propels you forward and upward. Powerful calves are the secret weapon for improving your vertical leap and your acceleration off the line. Furthermore, well-developed calves can significantly reduce your risk of knee and Achilles injuries. By absorbing impact and providing better biomechanical alignment, strong calves take the stress off vulnerable tendons and joints, creating a more resilient lower body that can withstand intense training. Ultimately, training your calves makes your entire lower body more powerful. They are a crucial link in the kinetic chain. Every squat, every deadlift, every lunge is supported and enhanced by a strong foundation. Neglecting them is neglecting your true strength potential. Follow Global Fit Journey for real muscle growth.
Thank you for watching today's episode. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps the channel grow and allows us to bring you even more effective workout tips. See you in the next one. Stay strong, stay consistent.